Hello, folks. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. My name is Joel Duggan. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the LEGO Let's Chat Friday. And it's a special Friday because my birthday is tomorrow, but so many members of this wonderful and generous community have sent in birthday packages, and I did not peek. But when you pick up an Amazon package, and it sounds an awful lot like Lego, you decide that you open it on Lego Friday. So that's what we're going to do. And I've got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 boxes, and some of them are very large. So first of all, I'm going to say just a broad thank you to everyone so far this week that has donated bits, that has subbed, dropped gift subs, shared the stream, hung around and lurked while they're working during my weekday streams. It's all been really fun and fantastic, and I really, really appreciate it. Speak of the devil, Cosmic has gifted 6 months of Tier 1 to Lewas. Lewas keeping on trucking with the gifted subs for another 6 months. Thanks to Cosmic. Cosmic, thank you so much. Did I see another one earlier while I was on the starting soon screen? Ping the net. Cosmic Dancer sent 6 months to ping the net. I did miss that one. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Very much appreciated. So we are going to open these one at a time. I don't know if I'm going to get to building anything today, but we shall see. It should be pretty good. Happy birthday in advance, says Ethless. 100 bits. Thanks very much. Very much appreciated. So I guess we'll start with one of the smaller ones. I mean, save the big ones for last. That's how I do gifts. I'm not sure about you, but I think that's probably the best way to do it. Ping the Net jumping in with 100 bits, and that kicks off a hype train. Thanks very much, Ping the Net. Appreciate the support. And of course, now you've got those gift subs for the next 6 months. Maybe I'm not going to open anything. Maybe we're just going to be chatting for a little bit here. SweetSandi with 200 bits. Thank you very much. Keeping that hype train alive. Elkhorn with 100 bits. Bit hype from chat in the form of a Cosmic Dancer comment. Level 3 hype train already. Holy smokes. All right. Well, we can probably do things. Now, I am unfortunately going to do the terrible, and that's open these from the bottom because my address is on the top. So we're just going to, this depending on who packages it at Amazon, it might be right side up, it might be upside down. We'll figure it out. And I should let people know, some of these boxes have come from a combination of multiple people. And Cosmic has the info. So as I open it, Cosmic knows what was purchased and who it was from. So in case there's no note inside, Cosmic will be able to let us know in chat who it's from, so I can thank them properly. Because I don't know what's in them, and I don't know who they're from. Outside of one big one that I do know is from Cosmic, and I'm sure Cosmic would let me know in chat anyway. Archeo Plays subscribed to Tier 1 5 months. Happy birthday, Hype Train. Thanks very much, Archeo Plays. M with 1,000 bits. Happy birthday, Joel. I should let people know that my birthday is tomorrow. Just we've got another stream tomorrow too, just so people don't get confused. They'll think like tomorrow I'm like milking my birthday or something. This is just the Lego birthday. Archeo Plays, thank you very much. I gotta catch up on some stuff here. DevonSkirata with 5 gifted subs. JGeft, Geldy Official. Hey, you're new. Geldy, I've seen you around. You got a gift sub. Dry Fly XOR. Sorry, Dr. Fly XOR. And Coda Villers, 36 bricks. Y'all received a gift sub. You can jump into the Discord with subs and gift subs, by the way, and Patreon support as well. All right, where's my little X-Acto knife here? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Was there anything else? I'm seeing Elkhorn with 100 bits. The mighty Elkhorn, thanks very much. Archeo Plays, I got you. DevonSkirata. Cosmic Dancer. I heard more noises. I have to do math. 1, 2, 30,000 bits. 30,000. Cosmic Dancer. Level 8 hype train. 30,000 bits. There it is on my other screen. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Holy smokes. I only get like one notification at a time on Streamlabs. It's a little bit tricky. Birthdays are worth celebrating more than one day. Well, and as it turns out, most of my celebrating is happening today. I've got a family dinner tonight. Nothing too crazy, just pizza. We've got, you know, my niece is young, and my sister is a very busy stepmom. So we opted for ordering pizza. So it'll still be fun. It'll still be fun. And then I think only half of my parents can eat pizza. My mom and my stepdad can't eat pizza, but my dad and his partner can. Oh, I see Star Wars, and it's the right side up. Fantastic. Oh, do we have notes? Happy birthday, Joel. Come to the dark side. We have cookies from Hunter and Cosmic. Or from Hunter via Cosmic. I think that's correct, right? Cosmic will correct me in the chat if I get things incorrect. Star Wars Imperial TIE Fighter from Hunter 555. Thanks so much, Hunter. I believe Cosmic was able to facilitate the delivery of these things, but the gift comes from Hunter 555. Hunter 555, thank you so much. Are you even here? I'm not sure if you're here. Very cool. We're gonna take our time, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. And we're going to take a look at this. We're not going to open it right just yet, but very cool. So I have an X-Wing. I have the minifig scale X-Wing that goes with this. It's on my bookshelf in the living room. So this should be excellent right alongside of it. Right now it's next to a Y-Wing, which is fine, but it would look even cooler next to a TIE Fighter. So we got the TIE Fighter pilot N1L8 or NINL8. As a droid, and then we've got another stormtrooper inside. I love that we've got a TIE Fighter pilot. That's great. And on the back, oh cool, it actually opens up. That's neat. I don't know if they open up like that in Star Wars, or did they just crawl on the top? I can't remember. I think they just crawl on the top. Shoots lasers. I really like the details, the combination of plates and studs. It looks really cool. So this is probably going to let people know what's going to be happening on the NIL8. NIL8. Right. I got it. Thanks, MindTripMedia. This is probably going to be letting people know what's happening on the LEGO Let's Chat for the foreseeable future. Because it takes, what is this, 430 pieces? This will be a couple of weeks to get this done on stream. And some of the other things that are coming in are a lot larger than this. So it should be a good spring, summer of LEGO building coming your way. All right. So again, Hunter 555, thank you ever so much. Very, very cool. Now, Cosmic, there is one package here that was from you, but it was with the droid, the Imperial probe droid that we just finished. And I'm pretty sure it's not Lego. Do I open that last? The small extra bit? Open that one last. Okay, I thought so. All right, next package. Does anybody here watch Blind Wave on YouTube? I really enjoy them. And now this... Oh, this does sound like Lego. This is from the Lego store, not Amazon. Yeah, so this is directly from the Lego shop. I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was. Oh, Blind Wave. They do some really fun unboxing videos. They've got a huge community, and they get a lot of stuff sent into a P.O. box. And their reactions and like channel memes during their unboxings are hilarious. Highly recommend Blind Wave on YouTube. They're a lot of fun. And they seem like really genuine guys. And huge Star Wars fans. Eric is a big Star Wars fan. And they have a separate channel for Star Wars called Wave Squadron. Hunter555 with 100 bits. Hello, I'm here. I've been driving home from work to the supermarket. Glad you like your present. Well, thanks very much, Hunter. Watch out for TIE fighters on your way. Don't get blown up. Watch out for TIE fighters. Again, thanks ever so much, Hunter. I really appreciate it. All right, this, I guess Cosmic is going to let us know who this is from, because it doesn't have anything on the front of it. No, because the return address is all the Lego store. Oh, cool. This. Oh, wow, it's a big box. Hold on. It is a little bit other way. There we go. I think that's everything. I'm just going through making sure there's no notes. Sorry for all the background noise. I literally have to throw things over my shoulder to get them out of the way. This is just an invoice with no return. Princess Leia helmet from Hunter, Elkhorn, McScrewgunn, Alistair, and Cosmic. Thanks so much for doing this live, Cosmic. I really appreciate it. The links and everything. Look at you go. This is very, very cool. I really like the look of this. The Boosh helmet from Return of the Jedi, which is coming back to theaters in a couple of days because it's the 30th anniversary or 40th anniversary? 40th anniversary, I think. Yeah, 40th anniversary. Do I have the other one in reach? I do. Hold on. So we built this one last summer. We built this one last summer. And this is an even bigger box. It's a lot thicker. Interesting. But this is fantastic. So once again, from Hunter, Elkhorn, McScrewgunn, Alistair, and Cosmic. Cosmic, I really appreciate all that you're doing here. Keeping track of all this must have been just nuts. McScrewgunn, happy birthday. Thanks for the streams, podcasts, and everything involved. You're very welcome. I'm glad that everybody likes the stuff that I'm doing right now. Now, some of these boxes are not going to fit on camera. So I'll do my best. The camera rig is kind of like in position right now. It doesn't really move live. It's movable, but not live while I'm streaming. Because the cord is actually wrapped pretty tight around the stand. So this is very cool. That's just information about the company, and that's the back of the box there. So there's the prop helmet on Carrie Fisher in the movie. 6.5 inches tall, very cool. Should look good alongside the Luke Skywalker helmet that I have in the living room. I really like how many plates there are. Like, it's very smooth and a really accurate look. I dig it. This set comes with a massive thank you to Elkhorn from me for helping me with different currency math. Oh man, that's right. If people are helping out and they're contributing, then depending on where they're from, that could be a whole kind of issue. All right. So I'm pretty sure the absolute biggest box is from Cosmic from earlier in the year. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't put it up that way. That's got my address on it. Hold on. Trying to do this without shaking the entire room. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but this It barely fits in the shot. And the box itself is like 6 or 8 inches tall. Or like 9 or 10 inches tall. You're probably not even going to be able to see me open the ends. That is indeed a big box. It is, and this is not the biggest one. Man, not hard to tell that I'm right-handed. I'm trying to do something like that with my left. All right. I think I might have to stand up for this one, which means I'm going to be kind of far away from the mic, so I apologize. Yes, I've got the height with the camera. You'll see. Yeah, lots of room. What are we looking at here? You'll see it before I will. Oh, wow. It is Ecto 1. Oh. Holy smokes. It was stuck to the tape on the other side. Hold on. Let me get this giant box out of the way. Thank you so much. Ghostbusters Ecto 1 is from Cosmic? Cosmic. That's incredible. I'm going to be able to build some awesome box forts later, says M. Yeah. Man, 2,300 pieces. Is this the biggest set we've ever done? How big was the shuttle Discovery? 2354. Oh, 2352. They're the same size and piece-wise. This is awesome. And this is from the Ghostbusters, oh, what's the movie called? The latest one. The one with Paul Rudd and the grandkids in it. Because it's got like the sidecar stuff in it. That is fantastic. Does it even fit in the shot? It does. I have to pay attention to what the camera is seeing. All right, let's flip it over. This is heavy. $18.5 inches by 8.5 inches. Wow, where am I going to put that? Holy smokes. So yeah, it has the sidecar, it has a little remote rover drone. It's got like the stuff that sticks out in the side. Very, very cool. Look at the detail. This thing is huge. I didn't realize how long Ecto was. I knew it was a big vehicle. Does anybody remember what it was originally? Was it like a hearse or something? Or is it just a station wagon? What's the subtitle of the movie? I know it was Ghostbusters. But what's the subtitle of the latest movie? I'm drawing a blank. Alistair would know. It's an old model of an ambulance. That's what I was looking at. When I looked at the back of it for a second, I thought, yeah, an ambulance would make sense. Afterlife. Thank you, Dan. Ghostbusters Afterlife. I really liked Afterlife. I didn't see it in the theaters. I only saw it on home video, but I quite liked it. I quite liked it. Thank you very much, Cosmic. Holy smokes, that's amazing. Very, very cool. You haven't seen it, Dan? It's really good. It's really, really good. It has the same sort of vibe and kind of nod to the original that The Force Awakens has to the original Star Wars. All right. I have to stand up for this one again. Cosmic, when this is all over, when you post the list, could you post who they're from again too, just so I can go through the list and thank everybody again without having to scroll? Sorry for all the background noise. Now, despite how it looks, we do actually have room to open this. I'm going to spin this way. I've got a funny feeling, though, that it's going to be probably either backwards or upside down in the box. We'll see. I didn't have time to go through all this and like rip off my address on the front of them. I probably should have. I'll know better for next time. McScrewgunn says that the Ecto 1 is based on a 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor limo converted to an ambulance. Oh, a limo. That would make sense. Because they'd have to have all their gear in it too, right? All right. Drum roll. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, my iPad's in the way. All right, I lied. I don't know if I can open all of this. It's the Lego Lighthouse. Wow. I think this is from you. Oh, there's two. There's two in here. I'll look at that one first. Motorized Lighthouse is from Cosmic, and the Mandalorian child is also from Cosmic. Cosmic Dancer. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. Wow. I just finished watching the third season of Mandalorian 2. Steve and ESC and I are going to talk about it on May 10th. We're going to wait until after Star Wars Day on May 4th to talk about it. Thank you so much, Cosmic. I'm going to set this aside briefly just so I can move stuff out of the way here. Hold on. It's hard because I'm plugged into my headphones. The note inside says, "This is indeed the way. Love, Cosmic." That's awesome, Cosmic. Thank you very, very much. Look at this. It's a very cool box. And no, it does not fit on the camera. Ping the Net is saying the lighthouse is amazing and can't wait for that build. Yeah, me either. This is really, really cool. I'm probably going to build the other stuff first, but this is very, very cool. I'm going to have to move the box so y'all can see the whole thing. I thought that was the piece count for a second. I was like, what? 2,000 pieces. And this is the first time I've done anything that's motorized in Lego. That's amazing. I like to have a little note here, the boat does not float. It sinks like a brick. There's the full front. Does it fit sideways? Probably not. Not quite. Hold on, I'll flip it over. There doesn't appear to be anything on the side. Just a little bit of a marketing shot, but nothing too crazy. So this was a Lego Ideas set. Oh, it's got different rooms up the side. That's cool. Light. The roof comes off. All the details inside. It is 21.5 inches tall and 10 by 10 at the base. See aforementioned comment of where am I going to put all this stuff? Which I'm not complaining at all. Cosmic, thank you very much. Lego motorized lighthouse. And then let's take a look at this. So we've put together a couple of brick heads already. My most recent set was Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, and the Balrog and Gandalf. They're in the living room, so I don't have access to them right now, but these are fun little builds. And fun story, I actually gave this set to my sister like 2 or 3 years ago. Sorry about that. As a Christmas present. She loved it. She's got it on her desk for work. That's awesome. He even comes with his little hover pram thing. And obviously it was designed and released before Grogu had his name, because it's still Mandalorian and the Child. Very cool. Thank you so much, Cosmic. You were worried about, I might say that, about where to put everything. So here's the thing. It's not about like where. It's like, where do I put it where I can see it all the time? Right? Like, I could put stuff in the bedroom, or I could put stuff in other rooms in the apartment, but I'm only really ever in the studio and the living room like most of the time. So it's a little bit tricky. But thank you very, very much. Oh, there's one more. This is the one that I don't think is, or doesn't sound like Lego. I had opened it up and we pulled the droid out of it a couple streams ago. So some people that were here might know what's inside. Joel will be living in a Lego cave. There are worse places to live. There are worse places to live. So I taped this up right afterwards so that it wouldn't spill open and I wouldn't peek. Oh, cool. That's awesome. It's an LED light kit for Ecto 1. That's amazing. Brixmax LED lighting kit for Ecto 1 from Cosmic. Cosmic Dancer. Thank you so much. Very cool. I've never done anything like this, so this will be a learning experience. We might attempt it live on stream. We'll have to see. I'll have to read through the instructions very carefully. That's awesome. That's awesome. And if it goes well, then I'm sure there'll be other kits that I can pick up a light kit for. That lighthouse probably has one. And so does the DeLorean too. So we'll have to see. Very, very cool. I have no experience with these whatsoever, but they are awesome. Light up your blocks and create a good night. Cute. Cosmic Dancer, thank you very, very much. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody. That is the first experience like this I've ever had live on stream on my birthday. I've done birthday streams before. And as you've seen earlier, people are generous with bits and subs and gift subs, and it's amazing. But this is the first time it's been like a physical unboxing for me, and that was very cool. I'm just blown away. Minipax is here. Hey, Minipax. They're saying, I know someone who uses the light kits with their Lego, and their office looks amazing when they turn the main lights off and the Lego lights up. Yeah, for sure. Here's a fun thing too. I have Amazon Echo and Alexa in my main room. I use it to control my Xbox and my TV and stuff, and some studio lights, or I guess some living room lights. And I've got a plug adapter for outlets that will allow me to turn things on via voice command. So I could plug the power for the LED lights into the wall, and then use something like a voice command, like "Who you gonna call?" and it'll turn on the Ghostbuster lights. That could be I'm such a dork, but that could be very fun, because I've got a spare wall outlet that responds to Wi-Fi voice commands, so that could be very fun. M says, you provide so much free content to us. The least we can do is give back, especially on your birthday. M, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Full list of thank yous going out right now. Ghostbusters, Ecto 1 from Cosmic. Star Wars Imperial TIE Fighter from Hunter. Princess Leia helmet from Hunter, Elkhorn, McScrewgunn, Alistair, and Cosmic. And the motorized lighthouse is from Cosmic. And the Mandalorian and Child is from Cosmic. No, I got it all Cosmic. Thank you very much. That looks just fine. And thank you to everybody. Thanks to Hunter, Elkhorn, McScrewgunn, and Alistair. Very, very kind of all of you. Really looking forward to that TIE Fighter too. They're all cool. The hard part's going to be to decide what to do first. I mean, I think we saved the lighthouse to last, yeah? That would be a good summertime build. Nice rainy day when I don't want to be out hiking. We'll take a look at the lighthouse. But there's all kinds of stuff to do. I mean, that Ecto 1 is going to take a while. There's so much detail on it. Well, I think we're at well, not quite at, how long have we been going? 40 minutes? Ugh. Yeah, we've been going about 40 minutes. So I think what we can do is I'm going to take a short break and clean up this area so I can actually sit and do a stream. And then I think we will dive into The Mandalorian and the Child, just because that is, I think, a timely set, because they just wrapped up season 3, and it was one heck of a finale. So we're gonna back things up a little bit here. I'm gonna take a break. Stick around, don't go anywhere, and we're gonna start on the next set. And I need to clean up this cardboard mess. So hang tight. I will be right back. Mini packs. Good luck with the spiders. I fully endorse the creation of a spider packs supreme being, but I can appreciate that that might not be what you're looking forward to. Hopefully it goes smoothly. So once again, thank you to everyone that contributed to that incredible unboxing. I really appreciate it. Lego Fridays are set for quite some time. So I'm really looking forward to every Friday now. We're going to have, there's no question, we've got Lego to open and Lego to build every Friday. Speaking of, let's jump in on the Mandalorian and the Child, set 75317, with now we know Grogu and Din Djarin. I don't remember how long it was in the first season before we knew Din's name. And yes, I know I can probably rip this open, but I like to keep the boxes for display. Did that get it? Nope. There we go. Man, this box has been around. Hey, the instruction booklets are flat. That's great. When we did, was it Vader or was it the Balrog? One of the boxes for the other set, the books were all curled up. Book 2. I think we're gonna start with Din Djarin. I think Grogu would be cool, but I think we're gonna start with Din. Grogu's name was first episode season 2, I think. It was, or I don't remember. It was right in the middle of the Ahsoka episode is where we found out Grogu had a name. Thanks for that link, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Right. They're all bag number 2. So I'm assuming we just kind of go all in. And as we discovered the last time we did brickhead sets, they all have a singular pink 2x2 brick. And in the model, it ends up being around where their brain is, which I thought is very, very funny. Do you want me to update the stream title? Oh, yes, that'd be great. Thank you, Cosmic. I forgot to do that on break. Yeah, appreciate that. I can change it to something inclusive of both after for the VOD. Weapon. Special little pieces. Oh, bodes well. Looks like there's some that already have stickers attached to them. Printed pieces. I'm on board for that. You know, sometimes I will confess I have been tempted as I've built these smaller sets where there's such small groups of pieces. I'm tempted to not null everything out. I won't give in. I won't succumb to the dark side, but there are times when it's just a little pile of pieces like that. Like, I don't need to sort that out to see what's there. I'm good. That could be a fun redeem maybe on the channel. Chaos mode. Don't build Lego with organized pieces. Oh, they were attached. I think that's the first time in a long time we've seen Lego actually attached coming out of the bag. Normally it's not. And you'd think it would be a common occurrence, but I very rarely encounter it. If we talk season 3, can we spoiler alert? I'm only on episode 3, being busy. No, don't worry about it. We won't get into spoilers. I think people that want to engage in that kind of stuff can listen to the Citadel Cafe, where myself and Steven and myself and Brockett have been talking about The Mandalorian all season long. We've got one more episode to go to record before that's all finished up. Which we'll be waiting until, I think I mentioned earlier, we'll be waiting until May 10th, because May 4th is like a Thursday. And whenever I record a podcast on like a Wednesday before something cool, we always miss all kinds of cool announcements. So I'd rather wait until after May 4th to record the Citadel Cafe in May, so that we know what the Star Wars news is. And we're going to unpack everything from May the 4th, from Star Wars Celebration in April, which is like the 7th to the 10th or something. But yeah, I think that, I mean, it's only been a week, and where you haven't caught up, I think we can avoid spoilers for The Mandalorian. I really enjoyed it. I think people, it's worth watching. Much better than the Boba Fett series. I really enjoyed Shard, the pirate, the guy that looks like Swamp Thing. He was fun. I mean, I joined a lot of it, but that was one of the main things. Have trouble getting into the season. I will give you a heads up. I can't remember where you are with what did you just, to avoid spoilers, what did you just watch in episode 3? Because if it is where I think you are, then I can understand why you're frustrated. Just like a broad, where were you in space? What planet were you on? Scientist just got caught. Yeah. Okay. So again, no spoilers. That is the only thing about this season. Well, not the only. There's two things about this season, one of which I will not say. But the other one that I thought was a pretty big misstep and odd for Mandalorian was the pacing of that episode with the scientist. All of the information was cool, and all the information is important to what you are going to need to know, and what we all as fans want to know about the future of, the sequel series and all the movies and stuff. The things that we didn't get from the movies, the sequel trilogy, they're trying to build out a bit in The Mandalorian. And you do get a lot of really good information. But boy, the pacing change when they switched to that scientist episode is palpable. And I wasn't a big fan. I liked the information, I liked the episode, but it was slow. So I feel you. And I will suggest that you just keep watching, because it very quickly gets back on its feet. And you'll be in a better position than we all were, because we all had to wait week to week to watch The Mandalorian when it was on, and you'll be able to just rip right through it all. So you'll have that advantage. I have anything else that'll go up there? I think I do. I think I'm making things crooked. And probably bumped the table at some point. I'm probably not even sitting straight. These little sets are always tricky because there's so many different colors too. Hunter555, welcome back from the lurk. Lego's giving me odd number of pieces. They use most of the pieces that they send in these small sets. There's not usually ones left over. Anybody else ever have Lego pieces like stick to their finger? It drives me nuts. It's like static or something, but totally kind of. I flip pieces like they stick to my finger. I'm trying to move them and they just keep on moving, almost as if on their own. What is your favorite Star Wars movie in the original 6? I know calling them the original is controversial. I mean, if you're asking about episodes 1 through 6, by default, I usually hit Return of the Jedi as my favorite. I would say out of the prequels, I like 3, Revenge of the Sith. Out of the original trilogy, I like Return of the Jedi. And out of the sequel, Rise of Skywalker was, I think, it hit all the right notes. I wouldn't necessarily call it the best. Well, was it the best film? No. Was it a good Star Wars film? Yes. So there's that. And I like Force Awakens. I enjoyed that experience. I know it was very similar to A New Hope, but I like that. I do really have a lot of pacing and just plot issues with the what's the other one? The Last Jedi? Is that the name of it? Episode 8. is not my favorite. I'm looking forward to some of the new films. We're going to be talking about that a little bit on the Citadel Cafe in May. Dave Filoni is directing a film, and that is apparently going to take Ahsoka, the series, The Mandalorian, the series, and I think something else that's happening on Disney Plus, and culminate in like a movie experience. And it's going to be Dave Filoni's, I think, first directorial debut as a feature film. So looking forward to that. Attack of the Clones was the first movie I ever saw in a theater, so a special place in my heart. Not the best movie, but I love the memories attached. Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I didn't see your response about Mando Season 3. That makes sense? Oh, one of those episodes you get distracted 3 times, hoping to catch this weekend. Yeah, you know what? I did watch through the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure that after watching episode 3, season 3 of Mandalorian, I was just like, woof, that was a lot. It's information heavy, it's plot light, and it's all pretty bleak. But I really enjoyed the emphasis they had on certain sciences, we'll say. Out of curiosity, for the people that are into Star Wars and have watched Mandalorian, no spoilers, did you watch Rebels? Were you Rebels fans, like the cartoon? Din Djarin is rocking all kinds of weaponry. I forgot how many guns he had in season 1. Skeleton Crew, yes, that is going to be interesting too. I've not seen the trailer. I'm anticipating they're going to show more on May the 4th. There was some stuff shown during Celebration, but you had to be in the auditorium to see it. So I only have first impressions from the Blind Wave Squadron crew on YouTube. Again, highly recommend checking out Wave Squadron. Put these over there. The idea and what I've heard Skeleton Crew described as is Star Wars' answer to the Goonies. So it'll be a little bit more geared towards the younger audience, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Star Wars has always been for kids. The people that get bent out of shape about Star Wars are the people that forget that it's aimed at younger audiences. I think the only time that I'll give myself a pass for that stuff is when they do a few things like they've done in part of Mando Season 3, where I was just like, you tried, and I think you tried a little too hard, and it did not land. Turn these the other way. Or just not put them there at all. Those pieces cannot be nulled. They are unknowable. Yep. The round ones that roll around are the real tricky ones. And these have got little studs on them. These are the lightsaber hilts. Which is funny, because I'm wondering why Din's got lightsaber hilts. So I've been talking a fair bit as I've been streaming this week about the return to Satisfactory, and that's happening sooner than later. I was going to see if it was going to be worth holding out for Update 8, but Update 8, they don't know when it's coming, and they're not talking about when it might be coming. They're not even speculating, so I think it's a good time to get into Update 7. The tricky part is, apparently, from what I can tell, there are different features now available in experimental in Update 7 versus early access. And some of them I really want, like being able to write numbers and text on square signs. I've been watching a lot of what Darren plays, and some of his stuff is really cool. And I'm on the fence, because if I roll Devastator, my current save, into Update 7 experimental, I can't bring it back until Update 8 arrives. And an Update 8 apparently is a crashy mess right now. And I don't want to be playing a crashy mess on stream in experimental. So I might have to bite the bullet, which sucks. It feels like I've got plans for things that are down the line, but then I can't actually act on those plans. Knowling is half the battle. Well played, McScrewgunn. McScrewgunn, have you seen the new trailer for the Transformers film? There's a link in the Discord in the main general chat. I think myself and Dan and maybe M-Dog, we were all talking about it earlier in the week. I am really surprised that they're going for the throat with the main bad guy being Unicron. Like, if you want to make more Transformers movies and continue to print money and get people into the theaters, going straight for Unicron in your first kind of like foyer with Optimus Prime since the Michael Bay films, like, that's a big ask. Like, you're going right for the jugular, and if it doesn't work, you're kind of done, you know? I was surprised. I feel like I'm way over here, but I've got lots of room. It's a big lift, to put it that way, yeah. I think the thing that I'm most disappointed about, which I did mention in the Discord, is how gray all the Maximals are. Like, I appreciate that Optimus Primal is a black gorilla, and when he's in gorilla mode, sure. I find it strange that he's supposed to be incognito as a black gorilla, but he's the same size as Optimus Prime. He's massive. Like, it's just... In the cartoons, Optimus Primal was small. Like, he was the size of a gorilla compared to a semi-truck. So I'm curious to see how they're going to handle that. I think I can put some of these in. And all the other, like, I can't remember all the different names, but Cheetor and all the other Maximals, they're all huge. Watch the trailer. I'm not up to date on the Transformers films, but seeing robot animals in the trailer intrigued me. Maybe enough to go back and watch the ones that I've missed. So, Cal, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be related to the other ones that you've missed. The only one that I think you should watch, if you've not seen the other ones, is Bumblebee, the one that has Haley Steinfeld in it. Because it's more like E.T. than it is any other Star Wars film, or not Star Wars film, any other Transformers film. The first one's okay. The rest of them are politically incorrect and essentially advertisements for the U.S. Army, maybe. They're a little off in that way, I find. Bumblebee was very good. I quite liked it. Not to mention, I mean, the intro sequence was fantastic, but then you've also got just a really solid premise, and it makes sense what Bumblebee is doing, and you get to it's a prequel because it's supposed to happen like before all the events of the movies that have Shia LaBeouf in them. And eventually, they just get so convoluted, and I didn't like where they took Optimus Prime in The Last Knight. I think that was the wrong direction to take him. And I think I remember reading somewhere that Peter Cullen, who has voiced Optimus Prime for 45 years, or 50 years, no, 40 years, didn't like it. Like, he didn't like the writing. He didn't like the way where they were taking him. I mean, he was under contract, so he did it anyway. But that to me is a kind of a red flag, right? When someone that knows the character probably better than you do as a writer, you know, is like, I don't really think that Optimus Prime would do this. You know, I wish they had paid closer attention. I mean, eventually you kind of give up on them being any kind of like solid content, and you just kind of think, okay, these are going to be fluffy, action-packed, plot-light sort of situations. But I was always disappointed with how complex they made the Transformers on screen, because you couldn't really see what they were or what they were doing a lot of the time. We found a space for them after all. Those are all the bag number 2 pieces laid out. In the cartoon, there was nothing to compare them for scale because it took place in the prehistoric era. Yes, as a matter of fact, there was, because in the Beast Wars cartoon, they found the Ark and they found Optimus Prime. And Optimus Primal was the size of a person compared to the Optimus Prime that they found in stasis. I'm sure you can probably Google the scene. Cosmic Dancer always shaking the table. Given how it is a Cosmic Dancer sponsored stream with this particular set, I guess you'd be allowed to shake the table. And I realize it's probably bugging you that it's askew, like the line is up. I maybe need to invest in a mat that has like grid lines on it or something. Anyway, away we go. Building Dinjarin. Okay, remember them finding the Ark, but not the size difference. So what happened was, in order to save Optimus Prime, Optimus Primal took the Allspark on himself And because it was such a powerful artifact, it changed him, and he grew into a giant ape airplane. And he got to be super big compared to like Rat Trap and the other Maximals. I was very into the show, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. It does not hold up. It's not very good. It's still one of my better, I think one of my favorite performances for Megatron, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like, oh gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Peter Cullen, and I can't remember the guy that does Megatron's voice in the cartoons. Isn't that awful? The villain in the new show is not Megatron. It's Scourge. And it's voiced by Peter Dinklage as well. So, good actor. You don't recognize his voice in the trailer. They do a lot of digital stuff to it. Were you? I would have never guessed you were really into that show. Oh man, I love Transformers. I hope they come out with more Lego Transformers, because putting together Optimus Prime in Lego was really cool. He didn't transform as well as I was hoping he would, but it was still a really cool experience. And he looks great as a robot on the shelf. Like, he just looks fantastic. He's got an LED kit too. I need one of these, two of those, one of these little bits. Yeah, I really liked Beast Wars. Shadow Raiders was another one that was good. See, Lego's sticking to me. Two of those, one of those, and one of these. I've always found these Brickhead sets to be really interesting. People get really into the Funko Pop stuff, but I think these are more fun. They're like little Funkos that you get to build. Nice. 3 of these guys. Heads up that those LED kits look very involved and complicated. I bought Steven one for the Volkswagen Beetle and it looked difficult. Yeah, I may have to attempt my first one off stream. Interesting that he's got like this kind of hollow piece inside. It must be so challenging to design these things so small. Yeah, I remember the War for Cybertron games. Apparently there's a new Transformers game coming out, but I don't think you get to be a Transformer. I think you play as a person alongside Transformers. But the War for Cybertron and the Fall of Cybertron were 2 very good games. I've even tried to replay them. I just ended up running out of time, or free time anyway. And they're really good. And I think the guy that did Megatron's voice in the cartoons did Megatron's voice in that video game too. It's not Peter Cullen though, I don't think, for Prime. The other thing that was good was the anime series, the Cybertron anime series on Netflix. That was good. The animation was a bit stiff and boxy, but the story was cool. The politics were cool. What I liked so much about that, and we talked about this on the Citadel Cafe, I don't remember what episode, is that the Megatron storyline for that particular anime, you still know that Megatron is doing the wrong thing, but they did a really good job explaining to you what his motivations were and why he was making those evil decisions. And you don't agree with him, but you understand him, which I thought was really cool. You didn't really get that with the other how does this even attach? Oh, wow. That is an interesting combo. So it doesn't actually get attached. This little groove is the right width for 2 studs. And so they slide in just like that. So I guess it'll eventually attach when we build the other one, and the pressure will keep them there once we build on top of them. That is surprisingly cool. I'll have to ask my sister how she managed this, because she's not like a super big Lego builder. So the fact that she navigated this and got it all together, it'd be interesting to see whether she was surprised. Caitlin, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, and as far as I know, there's not going to be any changes. We will be streaming at 1 o'clock tomorrow. 1 o'clock Atlantic, that's UTC minus 3 hours for folks that are wondering. And at the moment, we're going to be queuing up Minecraft. It may not take us that long to finish the bridge, at which point I might switch over and play some Satisfactory, but I don't know. If we spend the whole 3 hours on Minecraft, I might just, you know, do that. It all depends on what I'm up to. At the moment, I don't have any other plans, but that could change. Yeah, and then this gets this other piece. Like that. And this goes this way. So this is his face. Like it's the bottom of his Mandalorian helmet. Again, I'm glad that these are custom printed pieces and not stickers that I have to mess with. That's really cool. They just sit in there. And they'll come out vertically, but that's it. There is even a little bit of a snap. Huh. I did not know you could do that with Lego. That's very cool. Curious to see what kind of connections we're to have on the Grogu bit. Right, and then this will keep everybody in place. Huh. Custom printed pieces, Caitlin, I agree, they're very cool. Hey, it's time for Din's brain. And then we've got some L pieces coming. Two of these. Black on the outside. And it attaches here. Caitlin is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Sandwich Power, that's a great username. You got a gift sub. Momcrafter 42, you got a gift sub. Dynia MC, Big Red 760, and Wimsella. You've all got gift subs thanks to Caitlin, sorry. Caitlin, thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. Folks with a gift sub, you can connect your Discord and Twitch accounts. Join us in the Joel Duggan Discord. 6 of these, huh? Whenever you see these, you know exactly like kind of about where they go and what they're for, but it's still very cool to have all these horizontal connections. See? His brain. It's inside the helmet. That looks kind of cool there. Almost looks like an eyeball. These go on the front. And then this big piece, this visor. Very Mendo-like. Ah, now we get the full helmet. Or at least the full face shield, I guess. I should probably put it like that so y'all can see what's going on. What's weird is that these do jiggle a little bit, so when you move it around, you can kind of feel them shake back and forth. They are pretty cute, I agree. They are pretty cute. We've got this, and then 2 of these. Oops. Mantra, I don't know if I got your 100 bits from an hour ago. Maybe I did, but thank you very much. Yes, yeah, I did. Just caught it out of the corner of my eye and Streamlabs was like, did I catch that? Oh, it's his arm. I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, cool. Oh, still on that side. One of the things that I would like to do sometime is actually either purchase or make, probably purchase, because I don't have the space to have like a whole workshop, but making a Mandalorian costume would be very cool. It's very iconic. And if you do it well, you look really cool if you were walking around a convention or something. This specifically goes right there for a reason I'm not quite sure of yet. I'm trying to think about other Transformers cartoons that I've seen. I think Transformers Prime was one that I watched. Some of them are very cool, and some of them get very kiddie, and I can appreciate them wanting to attract like a new audience, but I also feel like I would love to see, and apparently they're making an animated Transformers movie, like a CG one, and it's directed by the same guy that directed Toy Story 4. But I haven't seen Toy Story 4, so I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Making costumes takes up a lot of space. Yeah, I've got my friend Florette as a cosplayer and maker, and she's got like a whole basement where she's got, you know, like her sewing machine, and she's got places to do kind of like the messy gluing and all that kind of stuff. Although there are like maker spaces around, like I'm sure if I looked into it, I could find a spot where I could go and work if I wanted to. But like, I'm already a pretty solid homebody. I don't necessarily, you know, want to do that stuff with people. I don't know. I think I'd be more of a lone crafter, you know? So this arm is pointing forward, probably so he can hold his gun. And I think this is meant to be like his he's got like a poncho in the first season. It's got like a little it's off one shoulder sort of deal. It's very Western like, right? And I'm pretty sure it has like blue on it somewhere. It's so funny how like the first season of Mandalorian was like what, 4 years ago? Maybe 5? And I remember not every moment of it, but I certainly remember iconic shots, and I remember the look of it. I remember the vibe of it vividly. Joel Duggan, the lone crafter. Walk into the crafting space like you're walking into a Star Wars saloon. That'd be great. All right, flip him upside down on his head and attach this to the bottom. Now we build legs, I think. Tricky. It's funny, the legs on these are just so stubby. On all of them, they're all very, very short. So that's like a knee pad or a shin pad or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a leg pad. That's the bottom. Patches like that. Huh. So it's like he's got like a boot spur or something. That's cool. Like I said, the ingenuity that they put into these little tiny little builds. The fact that each shin pad is a different color. It's like it's season 1 before he got all of his Beskar armor. He had like the Beskar helmet and maybe a shoulder pad. I think that's about it. It wasn't until he finished season 1 that he was able to bring the Beskar to the armorer and get his full chest plate and everything. I've always thought that was an interesting concept for Mandalorians, that the most valuable thing in their culture is Beskar and the armor, and you basically just carry your entire fortune around on you. You know, or you trade it for a better ship or something, right? Guess I took one more piece that I needed. And this goes this way. Also, if it helps, I live in a small one-bedroom apartment. You've still made them just extra times. I have to get everything out to see it up. Yeah. I imagine it kind of encroaches on your living space or, you know, something like that, right? He looks pretty cool. I wonder what's going to go there. Oh, that's wrong. I remember them using these little rail pieces to kind of better attach everything. Make everything look more rounded. It kind of takes the edge off of some of your Lego domes and different pieces. Gives kind of like a connection between the front ridge and the roof of the helmet. Roof, top, dome, dome. Probably the dome. Yeah, it kind of creates this illusion of an arc. Very similar to how people do it in Minecraft, you know. Phenomenal crafting power, says Elkhorn. Mighty crafting. That'd be a great name for like a crafting space, Elkhorn. New business idea. I want 10%. Set up a space and call it Mighty Crafting. So this goes up like that. Then we grab guy. They both go into the sides. Oh, it's his cape. Or the bottom of his cape, anyway. Oh, I see. I see what they did. Lever. I feel bad. I don't even... Oh yeah, these little books don't give you like a who designed it blurb. The UCS collectors, like there's like usually a little blurb from the designer at Lego. And you can at least kind of attribute a name to who was one of the main people working on it. Oh, do I have the right piece? I do not. This is the side of the cape. And I put it together the wrong way. So again, they're using the rail on this little 2x1 rail piece to help connect the roundness in the seam. And it looks like an extra ruffle in the cape. Such a clever little trick. And we do the other side. And it completely hides all the stuff that's underneath it. That looks really cool. So now we attach this, but we turn it sideways. Then we make the disintegration rifle. Goes the other way around. I guess that's what it's called. I don't actually know. Screen accurate, I would imagine. And then we attach it here. That's awesome. Oh, that's what those are for. I don't remember what those are. Are they bombs or something he uses? I don't remember what they were in his kit. But he definitely had, like, stuff with him. Like, he always had to... I think when somebody asked him one time to, like, disarm, and it took him, like, a couple of minutes. This goes here. I think these are binoculars. And then we've got another blaster. Tiny bit. That's the handheld. It looks so much like him. It's really funny. Stuff in the leg were cartridges for the big rifle McScrewgunn. Well caught. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, I remember it having like a shell or something that it discharged. I remember that now. Are all these spare? That seems strange. Oh, I'm missing... No. I don't think I missed anything. It's been a while since we did the last little bit with the Balrog and Gandalf. I don't remember how many spare pieces there were. So this is just the stand, so you can go on the stand. But obviously just to look at the actual figure. Oh, his legs came off. See, that to me is a issue. But usually they do one stud down here, not two. At least I thought. Maybe they've changed it. And did I... Oh, yeah, I put that in the wrong spot. So that's that. These are all spare pieces. I don't think I missed anything. Looks about right to me. Yep, that's all right there. I'm not missing any studs or anything like that. Yep, I guess we're good. Very cool. So that is the Mandalorian from The Mandalorian and Child. Thanks very much to Cosmic Dancer. Cosmic, can you throw the credits from earlier today back up when you have a chance? In a quick copy paste, appreciate it. So we will be picking up where we left and doing Grogu next Friday. And that's probably only going to take a little bit, so I may weasel that in another day. We'll see. Just so I can have a full day dedicated to whatever the next one. Probably the TIE Fighter, to be honest. Oh, thanks. Dan's got it. So yeah, I'm going to wrap things up today a little bit early because I've got a family dinner to go to. And I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 3 hours. And we'll be kicking off with Minecraft. I may be streaming longer than usual tomorrow because it is my birthday. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the entire community this week. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. I am blown away by the support. And the support all year long, not just this week, but like all year long. It's been really, really good. The last year, in the last couple of months, we've been doing streaming Tuesday through Sunday. So we've only been taking Mondays off. So it's been going quite well, I think. And want to get another shout out again. A big thank you to Cosmic for Ghostbusters Ecto 1, the Lego set. I have some of these handy. I guess I can kind of show them off again. This is really big. This was from Cosmic. Thank you very much, Cosmic. We also have the Brixmax Light Kit for Ecto 1 from Cosmic. Thank you very much. Princess Leia, the Bosch helmet. And that is from Hunter, Elkhorn, McScrewgunn, Alistair, and Cosmic. So thank you again. Very, very cool build. Looking forward to that. The classic TIE Fighter, Imperial TIE Fighter from Hunter. Very cool. Will look great along my X-Wing. I'm looking forward to building this as well. Thank you, Hunter. Now, Cosmic, I'm going to say thank you for the giant lighthouse, but I'm not going to be able to pick it up and put it on screen. It'll just take up the whole shot. But thank you for the motorized lighthouse, folks. It is set 21335 for folks that want to look it up. But Cosmic, thank you very, very much. And thank you for organizing and helping people get together that wanted to send me something and organizing that behind the scenes. I very much appreciate it. You all are awesome. We're going to pass you along to somebody else on my raid list. I don't know who yet because I'm not staring at my computer right this second. I'm actually over at my Lego table. Maybe mods can throw a couple of options in chat. Probably Minecraft or something of a similar chill vibe. We'll go with that. And I will see you all tomorrow. You can check out the Spawn Chunks podcast in the meantime. And I hope to get the Citadel Cafe posted up soon. It's been a month of editing a very tricky episode. So look forward to that. There are two coming. 2 episodes of the Citadel Cafe are coming. And then another one slated to record on May 10th. So there are more coming. Let's go with Impulse. We have not rated Impulse in a little while, so we'll rate Impulse SV. Obviously doing some fun stuff in Minecraft. I don't know whether they're on their secondary server or whether they're on Hermitcraft, but either way, Impulse is a good dude. I think you'll enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thanks so much, folks. I'm going to go get some pizza and beer, and we'll be back tomorrow for the actual birthday stream. Again, I just can't thank you all enough. This has been very, very cool. I'm very flattered that you all enjoy the content so much, and I'm looking forward to more Lego Fridays in the future. Boy, do we have a lot of work to do. It's going to be awesome. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.